Welcome to the Bandano Podcast, where we're calling a spade a spade. Great to be here with you guys today. Sophie Cunningham taking fire from some Indiana Fever fans, some Caitlin Clark supporters. I am not exactly sure why. Sophie Cunningham coming out and saying what should be the case. The team's offense should run and be centered around Caitlin Clark. Now, I know what her words were, but when I listened to what Sophie Cunningham said, and then I assessed the 13 games Caitlin Clark played in this season, something doesn't seem to add up. Was this her actually saying this is what is going on? Or is this her way of saying this is what needs to be going on? Let's take a listen real quick and hear what Sophie Cunningham had to say.
Caitlin or like a healthy LeBron, wherever they go, that team will probably be above 500.
Yep. But
is that fair to say?
Yes, but I think that the reason behind that is because those types of athletes, they get to come into an organization, they have the green light, and they can do whatever they want. Where that is very rare to get drafted and be able to control the whole system.
Right. Was CC making decisions like?
Yeah.
Within, yeah.
As she should.
No way.
As she should, but I also think that go ahead.
That's crazy. I didn't realize that. She's just young. I just didn't think that.
But when you have a generational talent like that, she should have a lot to say of the system. I also think
I agree. When you have a generational talent like that, she should be able to be the system. She should be able to dictate players coming in, players going out. She should be. But we look following her rookie season, how much input did she have in building the roster? Bringing in DeWanna Bonner, someone whose style is not catered to CeCe's play. Bring in Natasha Howard, someone whose style is not catered into CeCe's play. Sydney Colson, not catered into CeCe's play. I can go on and on and on. Stephanie White, her system, not catered to Caitlin Clark's play. She should, but after her rookie season, okay, you want to chop it up? She was a rookie? Okay, fine. But then we look into some of the game logs for this past season. Let's take a look, shall we? Game 1, we have the triple-double. 20, 10, and 10. Game 2, Caitlin Clark follows up with that. 27 and 11. What happens directly following Caitlin Clark going 27 points, 11 assists, and only shooting 20 shots? Now she's suddenly shooting 11 shots. Okay. She goes 18, 10, 10. A triple-double against the New York Liberty. A game in which she got injured in. The game in which she got injured in. Remember, the quad. The first of the second quad injury. Then she comes back. Her return game gives you 32 points, 9 assists, 8 rebounds. 27 of those points, if memory serves me right, was in the first half. So she comes out blazing, and then what does Coach White do? Oh, put the brakes on. Slow down there, cowgirl. Slow down there. Okay. Right after shooting 20 attempts, she goes and she shoots 12 attempts. And then she goes and shoots 14 attempts. Then she comes out against the Las Vegas Aces, 19 points, 10 assists, a nice double-double. Shoots the ball 20 times. And then what happens right after that game? Stephanie White says, slow down there, slow down there. And then Caitlin Clark follows that up, shooting 13 times. Follows that up, shooting 12 times. Back against the Atlanta Dream. Now she's shooting 17 times again. Okay, now we have our usage rate up. 17 field goal attempts. And then the last 2 games against the Dallas Wings, against the Connecticut Sun, 12 attempts and 14 attempts. So when Caitlin Clark, maybe she does use her voice. Coach, I need the ball. I need to be able to do things. Stephanie White says, Yeah, okay, go do it. She has her one game. Okay, we're done. Back to the system that I want to run. Oh, you want to do this? Yeah, go ahead, go do it. Okay, you got your points? Okay, back to the system I want to. Folks, I don't have short-term memory loss. I heard what Sophie Cunningham said. Caitlin Clark only played 13 games. And in 13 games, a lot of times she's standing in the corner. Is that Caitlin Clark saying, yeah, coach, I'll go stand in the corner? I doubt it. Caitlin Clark setting off-ball screens and being relegated to a catch and shooter. Is that Caitlin Clark saying, oh, yeah, coach, I'll go set some off-ball screens and then go stand in the corner? I doubt it. It's not her offensive game. She can do it. It's not her offensive game. She's Steve Nash with Steph Curry aggression. It's that simple. If Steve Nash was as aggressive as Steph Curry was on the offensive end, Steve Nash would be 25-12 easy. Steve Nash just didn't shoot as often as he could. Steve Nash passed up on tons of open shots. The Nash dribbles a thing because he would always take it to the rack. Maybe I don't want to shoot this, then I'll just pull it right back out. Keep the play alive. Keep the dribble alive. Do we really think that the 13 games that Caitlin Clark was in, it was a dictated offense on what Caitlin Clark wanted? I don't think so. What I think Sophie Cunningham is saying is, this is what should have been going on. Maybe she'd have a say here, have some say there, but by and large, folks, we watched the games. We watched 13 Caitlin Clark games. And of those 13, how many did you say, this is it? The Sky game? The Liberty return game? Then what else? Seriously, then what else? Even that game against the Connecticut Sun, Caitlin Clark, she took matters into her own hands. What was that? The final Connecticut Sun game where she ended up getting injured? She put up 14 shot attempts. But she won on what? Scored 8 in the fourth quarter? Took matters into her own hands after letting Stephanie White piss off the whole game? I'm just saying, I heard what Sophie Cunningham said. She should be the center of the offense. The offense should be dictated around Caitlin Clark's attributes. Well, folks, come on. We all remember the chatter. We remember the talk. We remember what our eyes saw, what we saw with our own eyes. A few games looked like, oh, okay. But by and large, it was like, wait, what is she doing standing in the corner? Why is she sitting on a screen and standing in the... Oh, what was it? Oh, interesting. Interesting. Cunningham made an immediate impact, averaging 8.6, 3.5 rebounds, and 1.2 assists in 30 games, while shooting 43.2% from three before suffering a season-ending right MCL tear against the Connecticut Sun. Despite the setback, she remained active around the team and formed a close bond with Clark, who also endured a season-ending injury later in the campaign. Both players were frequently seen courtside during Indiana's impressive postseason run. When asked by her co-host, Wes Wilson, whether Clark has influence behind the scenes, she replied, yeah, as she should. When you have a generational talent like that, she should have a lot of say on the system. Yeah, she might have a lot of say. And like I said, Stephanie White, okay, go ahead. All right, you done here? All right, back to what I was doing. Oh, you want to? Okay, back to what I was doing. Because looking at what transpired in those 13 games, folks, you can't look at me in a straight face and say that's how Caitlin Clark would have wanted the offense to go. I'm not buying it. Cunningham also praised Clark's growing partnership with veteran guard Kelsey Mitchell. When she got in with Kelsey Mitchell, those two both need the ball in their hands, but they play together enough that they both get that opportunity, and when they can elevate each other, that team is unstoppable. Yeah, I agree. We saw it last year. Well, the year before last year, her rookie season. Those two heated up. Oh, it's game over. Those two heated up. It's game over. We have some reactions. CeCe came back for the Golden State game, and the team scored 61 in a loss. Next game versus Atlanta, team had 40 points at half, and that's when CeCe yelled at Stephanie White. Indy ended scoring 99 and winning in a runaway. Next game, CC was running all over the floor and 102 against Dallas. The games where she shot 17 times against the Atlanta Dream. Okay. She shot 12 times against Dallas. 14 and 13 against Dallas. But again, we need to take the competition. Who's not dropping a lot of points on the Dallas Wings? Seriously. I'm pretty sure we put up 30 points in the first quarter against the Dallas Wings when Caitlin Clark was out. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Did you guys see the 13 games Caitlin Clark played in? Did you guys see, oh yeah, this proves that she has influence in the offense? Or the 13 games that you watched, you say, yeah, maybe in this 2-minute stretch, oh yeah, that's what we wanted to see. Oh, maybe in this 5-minute stretch, oh yeah, that's what we wanted to see. But by and large, screen. Okay, touch it, hot potato. Let me know what you guys think. I heard what Sophie Cunningham said, but I don't know.
Caitlin or like a healthy LeBron, wherever they go.
I don't know if that's exactly what happened.
Yep. But
is that fair to say?
Yes, but I think that the reason behind that is because those types of athletes, they get to come into an organization, they have the green light, and they can do whatever they want. Where that is very rare to get drafted and be able to.
We can even stop it right there. Caitlin Clark doesn't have the green light to do whatever she wants with Stephanie White. Come on, we watched the season. We know that's just simply not the case. The green light to do whatever she wanted with Stephanie White. Stephanie White said, oh, you scored 27 against the Liberty in a return game. Stop shooting threes. Huh? What are we talking about here? What are we talking about? This is what should be taking place. I don't think it's taking place at a wide enough scale as people think it is.
To control the whole system.
Right. Was CC making decisions like?
Yeah.
With it? Yeah.
As she
No
should.
way.
As she should. But I also think that they. Go
ahead.
That's
crazy. I didn't realize that. She's just young. I just didn't think that.
But when you have a generational talent like that, she should have a lot to say of the system. I also.
Again, she might have had a lot to say, but I don't see Stephanie White taking heed. I did not see Stephanie White taking heed. Love Sophie and her outspokenness, but dang, girl. At least give CC a heads up if you are going to talk about her like this. Now it will just prompt more questions for CC. Unwarranted. Let me know what you guys think. Appreciate the support. Like the video, comment, subscribe. That'd mean a lot to me. See you next time, and as always, take it easy.